Gentlemen, picture the following. You are launching Destiny 2. The game launches. Wait 7 to 8 business days to get into the game, have one of your shots ruined by a guy on your friends list, you will frantically spam mouse 1 to select the best class of all time to play your favorite strike of all time, the Light Blade. Why is it your favorite, you ask? One reason, one word. No, fuck 2 words. Allah, cool. With this newfound faith, you load in, remind the hive that their lives are about as valuable as Saudi oil in the early 2020s, board the ship, fall down, and then, here they are. The spawn of Satan, Feller of Guardians, Scourge of the legendary campaign. Ladies, gentlemen. Does this situation sound familiar to you? Yes? Then you may be entitled to financial compensation. Gentlemen, here at SLM LLC, we do not have the required funds to pay damages on our moth protection insurance plan. Therefore, let us repay you in knowledge. We will teach you the ancient, forbidden ways of moth maxing. I might have gotten a bit carried away with that one. Anyway, gents, you're here today so I can teach you my second favorite build in the game. I call forth Moth Daddy. But before we start, a word of caution. This is not meant to be a serious video at all. And is quite possibly the most horrid, least effective abhorrence of a build I have ever had the misfortune of putting together. Now, despite this, and that being said, get ready to embark on a veritable journey to answer two of our most burning questions. How many moths does a Mothman make if a Mothman could make moths? And secondly, and more importantly, is Zavala a member of the Southside Cribs? To start our pilgrimage to Lamp, we must first make some acquisitions. You see, there's a very good reason we're playing Hunter today, and no, it's not because I have not played another class in a solid year. Instead, it's because Hunters were blessed by the God amongst men over at Bungie with this.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring, the tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god, it even has a watermark.
This, gentleman, is Mothkeeper's Grasp. This pinnacle of hive engineering involves converting your grenades to channel the ancient and sacred art of moth bending. This exotic takes your yee-ass stinky shit light grenades and turns it into the summoning spell for the true gigachads of the Destiny universe. So how do we get a hold of this magnificence, you ask? Well, it shouldn't surprise you that such sacred objects can only be found in the deepest, most derelict and heretical places known to Sol. That's right, I'm talking about legendary lost sectors. Luckily, today is Arms Day at the Lost Sector, so we can start grinding straight away. The build we'll be using for this can be found in this lovingly outdated video of mine from a year ago. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, the stars have aligned for a nice and easy grind, so how long could it possibly take? Three hours. I grinded this shit for 3 fucking hours. And guess what? Not a single pair of Mothkeepers to show for it. Thank God these things are getting a rework in the final shape, because this level of bad luck needs to be studied. Anyway, gentlemen, I don't have the heart to keep going, so let's wait another week for arms to roll back in and try again. Oh, but wait, I have an engram that's focused. Maybe I should just random decrypt it at Rahul. Are you fucking kidding me, Bungie? That's right, I got a pair of moth keepers from everyone's favorite back alley meth dealer, Master Rahul. Only issue is that I wasn't recording because I thought I could not get new exotics from decrypting at Rahul. So anyway, with our newfound equipment, we can finally reach the ascendant state of moth. Well, shit. I think we're missing something. Keen-eyed among you may have noticed that apart from this beautiful, immaculate piece of art we have on our arms, the rest of our body leaves just a bit to be desired. But fret not, for I have a solution. You see, farming lost sectors until I lost my sanity wasn't all for nothing. Eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed amongst the drops the presence of a shit ton of seasonal engrams. While mostly useless, apart from the gunsmith reputation you get from dismantling the drops, of course, these offer us the opportunity of a lifetime in the form of armor focusing. With one cheeky ghost mod, we can make all of our armor drops have a lot of discipline. For the pleb amongst you, that directly translates to a decrease in grenade cooldown, which, for reasons I need not stipulate, will help greatly in our quest to Mothmax. So, with those engrams, and several years worth of saved up materials, we focus armor pieces until we get a good distribution of resilience and discipline. Now that we're no longer as vulnerable as a newborn child, we can start getting somewhere. Just wait 1 second, my agent is calling. What do you mean I can't go out like this? What the fuck does that even... What the fuck does that even mean? Gentlemen, my agent has informed me that I cannot possibly go out into the world like this, risk I burn the eyes of anyone who lays eyes upon me. Therefore, let us put on some drip. There is only one set of armor appropriate for this affront to God we're currently in the midst of committing, so of course, it's the Hexwrought set from Season of the Witch. Apart from being the ugliest set of armor ever made, it also has the magical property of making you look like an acolyte. Now, let's get to it, shall we? Now, this is all well and good, but it still feels like something's missing, doesn't it? See, although I'm spamming moths pretty much all the time, it just feels wrong. It's almost as if 1,000 voices cried out in terror and was suddenly silenced. Oh wait, no, fuck, that's just my tinnitus. No, what I mean is that I still don't feel like a hive. If only there existed a gun out there that could make me live out my hive night fantasies. Wait a minute.
Yep, that's me.
Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Exteris, the missing piece of this fucked up puzzle, the chimney to my chongas, the cherry to my cake, the friendly fire to my 8-cent warthog. With Exteris now in our grasp, we may conquer heaven itself and sit atop its throne as the one and only Mothborn God.
ごめん、あまない。俺は今、お前のために怒ってない。誰も憎んじゃいない。今はただただ、この世界が心地いい。天上天下、唯我独尊。
Having now reached the pinnacle of what Destiny 2 has to offer, it's time for this video to end. I hope my road to enlightenment has helped you see the light of lamp and wish you safe travels in these treacherous land. Until next time, Guardians. Oh, and Zavali's fucking blue. Of course he's a Crip. Just look at him. He couldn't possibly be a Blood. They killed him on sight.